So finally, let's talk about the summary of what we learned so far in EC2. And then first of all, we started off by creating an EC2 instance where we had to set up a couple of things like the AMI, the Amazon Machine Image, which is like the operating system. And we used Amazon Linux in this case. You can select Mac OS or Windows or any other Linux type in this case. Okay, so we also selected the free tier. Then we selected the instance size. The instance size is just a combination of the CPU and RAM. Okay, so the higher the CPU and also the higher the RAM, the higher much amount you are going to pay. And then we also left the storage by default. It was about 8 gigabytes of storage free. And then we also set up the security groups. Remember, we created a security group which was called Launch Wizard 1, and that was what we practiced on also as well. And then lastly, we created a bootstrap script, which is simply a script that runs automatically when the instance is started, and this is usually called the EC2 user data. And then after on, we also went deeper talking about security groups, which is like the firewall or the security of your EC2 instance. Okay, and we attached it of course to our EC2, so we learned a couple of things about it. And then the EC2 user data, which I mentioned just now, is just a script launched at the first instance of your at the first start of an instance. Okay, so say you want to install some couple of apps. Before you create an instance, finally you must actually have a user data. Now that's optional, but in our case we actually used it, a bootstrap script which installed a web server for us, which allows us to actually view the web server where we saw hello to like that. Okay, and then we further on talked about SSH, which was just a which allows us to actually have access to our EC2 instances locally on our computer. I mentioned that you can also use PuTTY, but we used the PowerShell or the command prompt to access it. And then we encountered a little problem which we had to, in one way or the other, find a way to fix it in this case. And we also used the other option, which is using the browser option in this case, which is the EC2 instance browser here, right, in this case. And that actually worked out perfectly. Then we used the EC2 instance role. So we were not able to actually list all the roles, or we were not able to view all the users through EC2. So we needed to give EC2 a role, okay, which is like giving it a temporary access to view our IAM accounts, to see all the things in IAM in this case as an example. Okay, so we are able to link IAM rules to our EC2. And then lastly, this EC2 in summary is just on demand delivery. Okay, and then you can get different kinds of EC2. I mean, we're using the free tier. You can get a dedicated host, a dedicated instance, a dedicated operating system storage, okay, for yourself, right, in this case. Okay, so this is EC2 in the Cloud Practitioner CLF-C02. Okay, so if you want to advance, of course, you need to move on, but this is the fundamentals of learning EC2. So you should be sure that you'll be able to pass up the exam once it comes up.